My love for boats really began as my first memory, and that was coming from Scotland in 1952 to Canada on the ocean liner Ascania. It was a very dramatic trip, and I remember every moment of it. So that was my first big memory, and it started in Technicolor. If you were to try to get a picture of what we do, if you looked at a sailboat or a powerboat, well, let's start with a sailboat, and you looked at everything you could see on the outside of that boat, that is Blackline. We are mast and rigging. We're full deck layout. We are all of the metalwork, stainless steel, aluminum, bronze that's on the deck of a vessel, including windows and things like that. We are the structure of the hull. It could be metal, but usually in our case, fiberglass, carbon fiber. And we are all the finishes that go on those surfaces. So we are the full outside shell of the boat, including the structure. We put a lot of effort into making sure that all of the structural repairs on a vessel are as good as you can get. The other services that we provide are the full rigging service, the full metalworking service for custom work, and the full refinishing of vessels, anything from industrial coatings right through to high-end yacht finishes. The Blackline rigging business developed 12, 13 years ago. We've been doing it in a small way up until that time, but we decided that was a market for us. Our knowledge of composites helped us enormously when we're dealing with carbon fiber masts. We've got a deep knowledge there. Aluminum and wood, let's face it, the reality for most masts out there is aluminum. And with all of the facilities that we have here in metal and in composite structures, we can take any mast virtually and assess its quality, do testing on various components of that rig, and then if you want a complete new rig, we have the capacity to do that, or a complete refurbishing of your rig, we can do that as well. So once again, we pride ourselves in giving the owners good guidance on what they should do or what they could do. When you look at Blackline, you're looking at a crew. We invest enormously in their career and their careers, because if they have integrity, we have integrity. And we know that to make a craftsman is a 10-year project. We recognized in the mid-90s that there was a hole in the marine service industry in terms of training, and it's not in the minds of people. They think of boat building but not about service. But in fact, service demands a lot more flexible and well-trained individuals than even manufacturing does. And so in the mid-90s, we formed with about 8 other companies the Vancouver Island Marine Repair Association, with the sole purpose of developing and delivering training for marine service technicians. And that was the beginning of Quadrant Marine Institute. It's a private trades training company, but at the same time, it's owned by industry members. I'll always take away not necessarily a memory of those vessels. The vessels are really important, but I take away a memory of all the people that have been associated with us. So I've got an excellent partner in Keith and two other partners as well, and they all work in this business. And so everybody is passionate about what they do. They all care, they have enormous integrity, and if they didn't love it, then the customer wouldn't be benefiting. I love it.